Good evening, Renaissance Unity. Good evening, friends and family. Happy Monday and welcome to evening meditation. So grateful for you and for the opportunity to once again gather with you in this sacred spot, bringing our collective consciousness, our energies to create this vibrational frequency of love, joy, peace, and harmony through our spiritual practice of meditation. We know as spiritual practitioners the benefit of meditation, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. Because when we emerge from this spiritual practice, we are fully available, fully ready to hold the high watch and be what others need. So thank you for joining me and being here in this mindful retreat, this time for you to come apart from the world, to recharge, renew, and be available to do what is yours to do. We are spiritual beings experiencing this life as a human. And so we have to take time to get recharged, to refocus, so that we can be available for the work that is ours to do. Amen. Amen. Well, let's get started. Here we are, January the 30th. We are 30 days into this new year. And we're starting a new beginning, a new year, a new you, a new me. And we're doing those things that are going to help us to continue to move into this spiritual journey of growth and to function at a higher level of frequency and being our higher Christ self. And it's this meditation, this time, our prayer is what helps us. It's the tool that will move us to that next space. But in that, we also recognize those things that could be holding us back from barriers from achieving that higher level of consciousness. And I had an opportunity to speak with a friend who was talking about one of the things she noticed that was still in the way of her reaching that potential, that pinnacle of that consciousness, of that level of being the true light. And she said to me that there was some forgiveness work that she needed. And in fact, she had heard a talk or a sermon, and it was on forgiveness. And at that moment, she had an epiphany. And she knew that what she had been holding against other people, what she believed or perceived that she was holding against them, was actually, it was stopping her. She was keeping herself in prison, not them. So this evening, we're going to journey into meditation and know that forgiveness, when we forgive others, it's not because they deserve it. We forgive. Forgiveness is because we deserve to be at peace. Forgiveness is because we deserve to be at peace. So we're going to start on that journey with forgiveness. And I invite you just to take a moment and just still your mind. Be okay with being here, giving yourself this opportunity. And whatever else that needs to happen or needs to attend to, it'll be there when you return. But take this time now to be in this space. And if there is some forgiveness that you need, now I have forgiveness. If there is someone or something, go ahead and allow this to be that segue into having you move into that higher level of consciousness. I was listening to a song by Charles Holt, and it's a very simple song, very quick song, but he sang, "He forgive them. No, I forgive you." And then he went on to say, everything that happened, I let go. And then he went on to say that I forgive them. Everything that they had done, they were releasing it and letting go. And then he finally said, I forgive me. Everything that he was holding on to, he let it go because he realized that was holding him back. And he finally said, I'm ready to be changed. So are you ready to be changed? All right, let's start this journey of forgiveness. I invite you now just to relax and just take a moment to make the adjustments, to get comfortable sitting up, lying down, whatever feels right for you. And as you settle in, just take a deep breath in and gently release it. And as you release it, sit back, let go, and be present in this moment, focusing on this forgiveness, this journey of forgiveness. And as I begin this meditation, just tune in and listen as we move down this journey of forgiveness. It would be delightful to allow yourself the relaxation that is needed in order for you to change things in your life that you desire. And complete relaxation is impossible when you hold grudges. Sometimes it's hard to even imagine forgiving those who have wronged you, but this is a necessary step in the progression of your goal, your personal achievement, your intention, a new you in this new year. So let's begin by saying, I'm ready to take the steps necessary towards becoming the best version of myself. I'm ready to take the steps necessary towards becoming the best version of myself. It may seem daunting to forgive people and instances of your past that hurt you, but actually it's very easy. In your mind's eye, imagine a child holding a glass of milk. Their little hands couldn't quite grasp the cup fully, and the milk spills on the floor, breaking the glass. This upsets you because milk is expensive, and the cup was a family heirloom. This upsets you very much, and you show your anger, and you hold a small grudge against this child for breaking the glass. Now, when you give the child a glass of milk, you will not trust them to hold it. And anxiety will become present in the child because they do not feel trusted. And anxiety will also build in you because you feel or you fear more things will be broken or spilled. Then the child may actually become more likely to drop things because that is the image you are manifesting for them. You will also harbor anxiety because you were unable to let go of this incident, and it will be a recurring thought each time they need to use a cup. Now imagine again that same child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands quiver and they drop the cup, breaking it and spilling milk everywhere. But this time instead, you're not upset in the slightest and you forgive them. The child runs to grab you a broom and a towel to clean up the mess, and they're helping you to fix the mishap. They sense kindness in you and they learn how to take action when something goes wrong. When they feel guilty for the circumstance, their ability to help is halted. The child is then likely to understand how to address incoming issues because everyone was calm, relaxed, and in a state of pre-forgiveness. They feel trusted, and they can trust you to help them when mistakes happen. That's what we need to accomplish in order to create a more peaceful world for everyone. The ability to pre-forgive each other, to allow for a state of openness so that we can address issues that arise with calm and relaxed outlook, thus aiding in a thorough repair and the ability to move forward and trust others. Now, let's do some relaxation techniques that will open us up into a state of forgiveness. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice any places that feel pleasant. It could be as small as the tip of your nose or a much larger area. Just feel these sensations of goodness and allow them to expand. Perhaps these areas of nice sensations can communicate with those places in your body that feel stuck. Just observe how your body reacts when you allow pleasant feelings to communicate with stuck ones. Do the nice sensations hold a grudge against the area of not so nice sensations? No, they simply hold space and communicate with openness how to let go. Allow for some more pleasant feeling to enter into your body now through the power of your breath. Breathe in easily and consciously, knowing that with each inhale, you oxygenate your system and send goodness through your entire body. And again, inhale goodness and exhale into an even more relaxed state. Inhale supportive sensations and exhale into relaxation. Inhale deeply the force of good and exhale into relaxation. Continue this method with 5 more breaths. Inhale deeply the force of good. Exhale into relaxation. Inhale in deeply into the force of good. Exhale into relaxation. Inhale deeply the force of good. And exhale into relaxation. Inhale into the force of good and exhale into relaxation. One more time. Inhale deeply the force of good and exhale into relaxation. See how easy this is coming to you. You are a natural at communicating with areas of tension, thus changing their structure and frequency and converting them into a relaxed state. Just breathe in and just relax into this moment. You're doing so very well. Now let's continue with this newfound relaxed state to a place of forgiveness. This is a very important opportunity. It will aid you in progressing towards personal achievement intentions in all areas and aspects of your life. So now in your mind's eye, visualize a beautiful garden. It's a mild day with fluffy clouds rolling by in the sky and the sun warming your face and nourishing the plants in the garden. As you admire the beauty there, you admire the way the leaves, the vegetation are caressed by the wind. There are many colors of flowers throughout the garden, and their fragrances sweet and welcoming. You look down to see a small footpath through some flowering shrubs and an inviting and mysterious path. So you go down that way. And as you curve around the beauty of this garden, you inhale the fresh oxygen that these plants have produced. You feel very pleasant and relaxed. And as you round a small corner, there's a bench made of wood. And you see a person you most need to forgive sitting there. They've been waiting for you because this is an important encounter. You sit down beside them because this place is very safe and there are some things that need to be said to this person. With bravery and courage, you look them directly in the eyes and say, "You hurt me, and I have dealt with this far too long, and because of this burden I carry in the form of a grudge towards you." You say, "I forgive you." I forgive you not to help you, but to better myself. I forgive you, and you no longer will enter my thoughts any longer. I forgive you because forgiveness leads to openness in all aspects of my life. You notice the darkness that was once in their eyes begins to lighten, and for a while they do not say a word. Then the silence is broken, and they simply say to you, "I will leave you alone now. You will not be troubled by the thoughts of me anymore." They get up from the beautiful wooden bench and walk into the depths of a nearby wooded forest. You watch as their figure grows smaller into the distance until you no longer see them. Never once did they turn around and look back your way. You are doing well. You are doing good. You're okay. This was a very important meeting today in this beautiful garden. As you breathe in new, fresh air, you feel twice as light as you did before. That's because a huge burden, a huge weight has been lifted now. And that person you needed to forgive is no longer sitting within your secret garden. They have moved on, and so have you. I want you to take some time to sitting there, feeling freedom and release from this burden, and feeling the energy and the joy and the peace of forgiveness. And when it's time to return, I'll ring a soft bell. It is time to return. Time to return to the physical space, your sanctuary, to be in the sanctity of your home, surrounded by those things that are familiar, your safe place. And as you journey back, bring with you that experience, the experience of being lighter as you have left behind that what has been weighing you down. And as you rise from this meditation, you will notice that you are eager and ready to take the steps needed towards this personal achievement. Breathe into the expansiveness of this experience and let go. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. Well, welcome back. As you continue on with your day or you prepare for your evening rest, take with you this centering thought, this affirmation. I forgive, and I receive the power of forgiveness. I forgive, and I receive the power of forgiveness. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the evening or enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.